We arrived at the courtyard early in the morning and found that Dang Dang had also suddenly gone to Wangxing. Left us forever? Left us forever. Accidents always come unexpectedly. Accidents always come unexpectedly. In just a few days, the furry children left one after another. Canine distemper virus is really terrible. Canine viruses are really terrible. To prevent your furry children from being infected by the virus, we have always been very cautious, but still hard to guard against. Let's call President Sun later. Hey Liang. Why? Dean Sun. Yeah. Hey. I get up in the morning. I came over early this morning and saw him lying there motionless. I was just like that when I was. Didn't we just test a part of it? Not detected. Yesterday I saw it in good condition. How did this happen? You tell me. The one from last time. Save it from the door of the dog meat restaurant. It has the breast tumor. Last time I had surgery, we didn't vaccinate. I think it is. I'll fight you again when you're in better condition. I never got a call. Oh, what happened? There is no movement or status. Now there are two options. Test for antibodies. If it is canine distemper, you can either test whether there is antibody. If you have antibodies, you should be fine. Also immune. Didn't you tell me this yesterday? Are there any other methods? This. If everyone tests antibodies and then takes monoclonal antibodies, that fee is too high. There is no emergency prevention method. No. There is no other way. There is no other way but to fight single antibody. Monoclonal antibody. The cost of a single antibody is very expensive and requires 3 days of injection. There are more than 30 furry kids in the yard. But Dean Sun said there was no other way. Hello everyone, I am Liangzi. Today, the canine distemper broke out in our yard. Discovery Day 3. Today is unfortunate. Our Dang Dang left us again. When we did the test yesterday, because the test paper from President Sun. Not enough for all the fur kids in our yard to test. Only part of the test. We also did yesterday. No infection was detected. Other furry children are infected with canine distemper. Today I just discussed it with Xiao Ma. We can't leave it here any longer. Just waiting for it to appear. Because this canine distemper is really too severe. It is also highly contagious. For some of these, weak immunity. And weak. These furry kids didn't give us time to react. So I just called President Sun. We invited Dean Sun to give us a small courtyard. This furry child who is prone to illness should do this. Antibody testing. If there is no antibody, we just want to give it some monoclonal antibodies urgently. President Sun also said, this monoclonal antibody vaccine is also relatively expensive, and you need 3 injections. That means you may not be infected. Although the cost is quite high, but we are doing this for the safety of the 30 furry children in our yard. We think it is necessary to do so. Before, it was Dang Dang and others. There are many furry children locked together. Let's wait a moment. I cleaned this cage the other day. It's done. Disinfect it. We'll put this in a moment. Lock them together. Let's isolate this furry kid. Observe for a few more days. We will go and pick up Dean Sun later. They just draw blood. Then do this test. After the test, we are going to give them monoclonal antibodies. First, isolate the furry children in the same kennel as Dang Dang. I'll test my fur kid again later. After Dean's son finished his work, we took him to the courtyard. Give your fur kids an antibody test. This afternoon when I tested, found this one again. 2. This black guy also has 2 bars, but it's not too clear. But look at it, it's in good condition. How can it be 2 bars? Let's take Dean's son there first. Tube. It's not safe here. Walk. Let's go quickly. Xiao Hei was diagnosed with canine distemper again. Take him to the hospital immediately. President Sun. This is a cow. Measure out. Vaguely. Canine distemper. It doesn't look very clear. How did you do this? This situation is still good. It's just the beginning. Where should I put this? Which room can't hold this now? I definitely can't let this go. I don't have a place to put it. That won't work. No canine distemper. The pet hospital does not accept dogs with canine distemper. Canine distemper is highly contagious. It is too risky to put it in this hospital. I don't have a house to isolate myself. They're all one-room cabins. What happened? Where can you put this? I often have dogs come to see the doctor. If you infect someone again, if you put him upstairs, don't have an isolation room. There are also people in hospital. We don't accept such cases. If you can get a small injection, or take some medicine and feed it yourself, then go back and call yourself. Right. After talking to Dean's son, he still refused to accept the dog with canine distemper. Dean's son prescribed injections and medicines for treatment. Let's take it back to the yard and treat it ourselves. It was already late when Dean's son came to the courtyard after finishing his work. But no matter how late it is, we have to test our furry friends for antibodies today. There are more than 30 furry children in the yard. We must be careful. The furry kids all seem to sense the danger. Everyone cooperated with the doctor's examination. Looking at the innocent and trusting eyes of the furry children. No matter how much it will cost us. What great risks and pressures are we facing? We will also do our best to ensure the safety of our fur children. Pray that the furry kid will come back soon and get through this difficult time. I pray that our furry kid can get through this difficult time soon. Xiao Hei feels better after the injection. This is also a poor furry child. A fan saved me after a car accident on the road. Delivered to our yard. Facing this sudden and fierce canine distemper virus. Once infected, the cure rate is very low. Let's work together, we will overcome the difficulties together.